Hello everybody, I am Anon E. Moose, and welcome to Let's Play Mount and Blade Warband. This is a really, really old strategy game. Well, it's not super old, but, you know, it's been quite a while since this game came out, and it's pretty unique for what it's worth, but it's one of my favorite games, so I thought I'd give it a shot. To be honest, despite my fairly detailed knowledge of this game gameplay-wise, I don't know what most of this stuff does in the long term, so I'm just going to kind of pick randomly. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. I will be Lord Anon. Let's up my charisma quite a bit. I like to think I'm a pretty charismatic person. Alright. Let's get some prisoner management, bunch of leadership, bunch of iron flesh, bunch of power strike, surgery. Alright. And, you know, I'm going to be playing first person, so customizing my character doesn't really matter. This is my third time doing YouTube videos. But you know, I gave it some thought and decided to come back to it after a while. So, there we go. Oh, hello. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. I threw knives at him. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night, although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by... I'm sorry I didn't read all the earlier stuff, by the way. Basically, you know, my father was a thief, I was a street urchin when I was young, became a game poacher later, and just decided to go wander around. And I came to Shariz because it's my favorite area of the game. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, while checking the street, and then finally, convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Alright, come on, speak up, buddy. No? Alright. I always gotta break the ice. Now let me explain my proposition. Oh. We've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers, fewer men to keep an eye on the streets. But I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was thinking, a lad from a prominent house, out alone in after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here and didn't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse, but he's family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. Can we just discuss the fact real quick that, like, his main concern about saving his brother is because of future business aspects? I can respect that. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Caladria to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I have more important things to do. This tutorial is totally skippable, and even right now, even though I've taken the quest, I could completely ignore it. It's just for the best to do it, because it gets you some good items early on and all that jazz. So, I'm going to go to these nearby villages and get myself some rad soldiers. And by that, I mean militia, because they're cheap. Recruit volunteers. Let's see what we got here. Looters and looters. Oh, what's my inventory, by the way? Oh. Okay. I can't even hold this! Okay, I have a bow. I don't know why I wasn't equipped with that before. Okay, I'll have to remind myself to boost my strength whenever I level up. Jesus. Nothing but throwing knives. I could have died. I could have. Truly, I can only depend on the knives. Alright, I've got some militia. I'm up to 11 guys. That should be enough. Oh, there's a tournament. How much money do I got? Oof. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh wait, I forgot. So let me explain the tournament mechanic while I'm doing this. So basically, you'll as you can see, you'll get in these fights, with completely randomly assigned weapons, and you're supposed to place bets on yourself, but since I have literally $35 to my name, I can't really place a bet worth winning. Plus, I'm planning to not save scum this go of the game because, let's play. So to be a good sport, I want to play it fair, accept my losses when I have them, and because of that, I have to be more careful with what I invest in. So, with all that being said, I still love this game, but there's a lot of bullshit behind it. So, you just gotta take what you can get. Oh no. Okay, good. I forgot I was on red team. I was scared for a second. Yeah, I want those javelins. I want them. I want. Gotcha. Alright. You're going down, son. Javelin. For context, ordinarily in the bottom left corner of the screen, you'd see like a feed of who I'm killing. The reason I turned that off is because I didn't want it to get super cluttered. I may turn it back on later, but I didn't want to distract you or myself by always looking down at the bottom left. So I only left the information of like skills leveling up, which is actually kind of important. Because, as long as the person dies, I'm not gonna be all, my usual self about who actually got the kill. There we go. See, like, that was probably that guy, but, I'll be gracious and take credit for it. It's only fair. Alright. Oh, I was talking about some of the mechanics of the game, sorry. Ordinarily you'd want to place bets on yourself and try your hardest not to lose. Obviously, tournaments are by far the best way to make money in this game, but unfortunately, if you don't prove yourself, you lose all of your money. Don't make a friggin' dinar of it back. I believe that's the currency in this game, dinars. Even worse than that, though, is the potential for things in the tournament itself to go wrong. Okay, good. I thought I jinxed myself for a second there. See, as you can see, I'm equipped with a lance, but you're supposed to ram people with these things straight up the butt, and hitting them point blank with it does nothing. So, unfortunately, very common thing that happens in tournaments is you with a lance and another guy with another melee weapon, and you'll just chase each other, like exactly what I'm doing with this guy, around the tournament endlessly. And as you can see right there, it's incredibly hard to hit when you're doing that. Which is why I hate using pole arms in this game. It is the one weapon type I refuse to use. But as you can see right there, it does have its perks. It's just not my style. I prefer to give the NPCs that because, and I'm assuming they didn't program the NPCs to feel things like boredom, irritation, or frustration. Otherwise, they would never have let me hire them. Alright, you look like you got that covered. I'm gonna give you some space and just let you guys work out your dip. Oh, come on. Javelin. Come on. Give me. There we go. You dead, son. You dead. Okay, now you're dead. Okay, now you're dead. There we go. I didn't even die. Anyway, this game does go on for quite a while because I didn't show much of the map. I'll do that as soon as I get done with the tournament. But your goal, well, if you play it like I do anyway, is to conquer all of the map. So that's going to be my end game, so to speak. But if this series goes on for quite a while and not much progress is happening, I may start new Let's Plays just to, fill in some extra content. Because I'd hate to, just become cluttered with Mountain Blade videos that, when people would like to see something different. So, But I'll keep the save file even if I do take a brief break, and always try to come back to it as much as I can, because I love Mount and Blade, and I've actually always wanted to do a full Let's Play of it, and just, never got around to it until now. I am making a porcupine of that guy's shield. Like, wow. Oh, I also turned off things like corpses and blood stains just to save on rendering and frames. This game can get pretty gory if you let it, so let's fight in the next round. Oh, no. Yeah, see, this is the kind of situations I'm a little afraid of, because, my teammate can draw some attention to himself. Well, I think it's a guy. Yeah, I think so. But, yeah, see, like, I have no way of getting, turning around to hit this guy, so somebody's going to have to go down so I can steal their equipment. Because this lance stuff ain't going to work. I never trust a lance. Wouldn't trust a lance with my pants, that's for sure. That was terrible. I'm doing it. Hang on, let me try that one again. I wouldn't trust a lance with stock investments. Yeah. I'm so stupid. Alright. Sword. 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 Oh! Whoa! Watch where you're pointing that thing. That is unsafe business practice. Practice safe sword fighting, kids. Always use a shield. I love swords, man. Swords are awesome. Alright. Okay, I think this is either the final round or the semifinals. Okay, thank the Lord I got a sword. And now I won't be bored. In accord. Ow. Fuck it. Okay, come on. Come on. Have at thee, scoundrel, knave, peasant, ostrich, mustache, horse's ass. That one's actually pretty good. Alright, there we go. Wow, that was actually pretty impressive. Alright. Yeah, only 200, but I could have won 4,000 if I placed the maximum bet on myself each round. But I can attend the feast now. See, I completely dismissed the tutorial quest, pretty much, but was still able to do something to get myself some notoriety. So, this what you're seeing all right here is going to make up a lot of the game. Politics. My name is Anon. Emirabilia. Heard of you. Yeah, a cup of wine, whatever. I'm Anon. I'm just going to be introducing myself to everybody and kind of mentally taking notes on them. Oh, Lady Isola. Do I know you? I'm Anon! Rightful queen. I was the only child of my father. Though I am a woman, he loved me like a son and named me his heir. There's no law about a woman. Yet when my father died, his cousin Harlaus convinced the nobles that no Swadian king of sound mind could name a woman as his heir. With the act of a madman. So he convinced everyone that his dad was completely nuts so that he could take the throne. Alright. I will take up your... No, I am in no position to lead a rebellion. I'll come back to this later. Because basically, if you don't, take this guy, for instance. If I didn't want him in charge anymore, I would find someone like her, but, the equivalent for this faction, the Saranid Sultanate, and I could overthrow him and replace it with this person who's obviously going to be on my side. See? Politics. Alright. I'm just giving this speech to all these lords. Normally I cut the throat of impudent commoners who barge into my presence. I won the tournament, did you not see that? I'm Anon. Maybe of common birth. I've come to offer you my sword! Oh. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish the tutorial because I don't want to waste too much time on that. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to save that for next time. I just noticed the time. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.